2-2 with 2 outs on Owen Miller. 2 runs in the 8th inning. Montero delivers. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Alvarez staring. 2 more for the Crew. Owen Miller with a 2-run home run. It's 6-0 Brewers.
Welcome back to MLB Central. We're joined by former big league slugger Eric Thames. You just saw one of the big hits as part of Owen Miller's big night, a 3-hit night as part of a win over the Houston Astros. Owen Miller, good enough to join us here on MLB Network prior to their series finale against the Astros, a game that some of you will see right here on MLB Network. Owen, good morning to you. Congratulations on your big night. You've also been swinging the bat pretty well for the entire month of May, batting over 400. What's been working for you at the plate?
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me. Yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of fun playing in front of my hometown like that. My dad and my sister were at the game last night, so it's always good to see my family and stuff at the games. And I always see a lot of my friends and people from high school, people from around my hometown and stuff like that at the games. And yeah, it's just been really fun. It's good to just be with the guys and just kind of put on for my state and my city.
That smells of ticket requests. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. But I'm fine with it. It's people love it, and at the end of the or when we get our paycheck, I guess sometimes you see a little bit more tickets, and I had the last 2 years, but it's all good. I'm happy to do it.
You started the game at third, ended at first. That difficult at all, or not a thing?
It's not too bad, I guess. I played a lot of first base last year, so whatever they asked me to do, I'll work at it and do it. So I know late in the game sometimes they're trying to do things, and it worked out well. We had Tyrone come in and run at first base, and he ended up scoring on a double from Brian Anderson. So it kind of worked out well, and if I'm versatile and I can do whatever to help the team win, that's what I'm going to do.
Awesome. Owen, Eric here. So you mentioned playing in front of your hometown crowd, your family, everything. How did that make you feel? Were you nervous at all?
No, not really. I mean, I just as soon as I got the news in December when I got traded over here, I couldn't have been happier. It just definitely a dream come true. I grew up a huge fan of the Brewers. I remember watching you play back in when you came to the Brewers, and you had like 20 home runs in April or whatever that was. But I remember that. I think I was in college when you did that. But I remember, seeing you just pump balls out of Miller Park at the time. But no, yeah, I definitely think I've done a good job kind of calming the nerves and, just kind of showing up to like I try to tell people, it's a dream come true, and until it's kind of like the reality where you have to show up every day and kind of do your job and show up to work every day. So I've just been trying to have a good routine and stay consistent and, just try to keep the success going.
All right, man, right on.
Well, you talk about Owen being versatile. In high school, multi-sport star. I don't think people realize you were like a basketball star in high school. Take me a scouting report, and then your brother supposedly beat your scoring record.
Yeah. I mean, I'm from a small town in Wisconsin, so I just had about 220 kids in my high school. You definitely, I had the opportunity to kind of be the point guard and play a little quarterback and play shortstop on the baseball team. So, small school, you kind of get to do everything. But, yeah, I really enjoyed basketball when I was little. I loved playing in high school. I was a point guard. I kind of always had the ball in my hand. Definitely looked to score a lot. But, I always dish it to a couple guys in the post. But, yeah, I always used to give my brother I used to kind of, mess with him a little bit because he scored more points than me. But I always would say, well, yeah, but I was on the better teams. You were the only guy that could score on your kind of, you guys weren't the greatest when you played, so of course you were going to have a lot more points. So, he always said, we always kind of go back and forth on, who was better. We kind of go at it when he was in high school, but I was like, dude, I haven't played in like 5 years, so it's like, no wonder you're going to beat me. But, yeah, I got a good little rivalry with him, and, it's fun. It's been fun just kind of seeing him in different sports and watching him play basketball, watching him play baseball. So.
Being from the area, I'm sure you have a special fondness for the home run celebration of the Cheesehead there that you guys do. Who came up with it? Tell us how that all came about.
I'm not even sure. I mean, I knew that was a thing when I kind of got to the Brewers. Probably Willie. Willie started that. I know he loves it. He always looks good with the Cheesehead on his head. But yeah, I mean, I guess you see around the league, a lot of teams are doing a lot now, and I like that ours is just kind of simple. But yeah, I mean, it's cool to put that on and kind of show some love to the home state. I'm a big Packers fan, so I guess that's a plus.
What do you got on cheese curds? What are they, by the way?
I mean, I tell people that I got a cheese store like 10 minutes right up from my house where I grew up. So we get all of our cheese and milk and eggs from the cheese store right up the road in Random Lake. So. Yeah, we do get cheese curds from there.
Like
my mom loves
cheese
curds.
Is that what is it?
No, it's just like the little balls of cheese. I mean, sometimes you can deep fry them, or sometimes you can just, I guess, eat them as they are. But yeah, they're fan favorites in Wisconsin, that's for sure. Oh,
and you saw Aaron Rodgers hurt himself warming up yesterday? For the Jets?
I did not see that.
Yeah.
I did not see that. I try to stay. I try to stay off of football during the baseball season. I watch too much football in the off season.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Hey, Owen, when I turn on Milwaukee Brewers games, my eyes are drawn to a certain outfielder you guys got. Is Joey Weimer the electric factory that I think he is?
Absolutely. That's a great way to put it. I try to tell people that. I said, just wait. I go, Joey Weimer is a national treasure. People people don't know about him yet. Just give it some time, and once Weimer keeps getting comfortable in the big leagues, he'll be a star. Everyone will know about him. I mean, you can just feel it sometimes when he swings. We're at away places and playing on the road. You just hear people all in the crowd go, ooh, every time he swings, or you see people in the dugout just kind of every time he takes a swing. Guys are kind of like hitting the guy next to him. Make sure, hey, watch this guy. There's not too many guys that swing like that. So, yeah, it's fun. It's fun watching him play. It's fun watching him play in the outfield. And, we got a lot of good, younger guys, Weimer, Terang. And it's fun just watching those guys do their thing and play hard and, really just do anything we can to help the boys get some wins.
Well, Owen, we want to appreciate you taking a little bit of time for us this morning. Best of luck to you today, and hopefully we can catch up with you down the road.